As you create and sell your NFTs, you may find that gas fees can start adding up. In fact, gas fees can sometimes be quite expensive, but there's an option within OpenSea for a gas-free marketplace. That is, there's an option for you to create and sell your NFTs on a different blockchain where you will have to pay no gas fees. And in this section, I'll tell you how you can take advantage of this gas-free marketplace. In this section, I'll be talking to you about Polygon. Polygon is one of the options of blockchains that you can actually create your NFTs on within OpenSea. OpenSea works with multiple blockchains. One of them is Polygon. Why am I sharing this with you? Because it is possible to create and sell your NFTs on Polygon without having to pay gas fees. And given the rise of the price of Ether, sometimes people are looking for cheaper alternatives of being able to actually create their NFTs. Well, Polygon does present you some options, and I'm going to be showing you in this section what Polygon is. I'm going to show you how you can see the NFTs that are listed on Polygon on OpenSea. I'll show you how you can create and sell your NFTs on Polygon. But I'm also going to tell you some of the challenges that come with listing your NFTs on the Polygon blockchain. In this lesson, I would like to talk to you about Polygon. Polygon is one of the options for blockchains inside OpenSea in which you can list your NFTs. And the advantage of listing on Polygon is that you don't have to pay gas fees when you list your NFT for sale. So I want to first tell you a little bit about Polygon. Polygon is actually a layer 2 solution that works with Ethereum to address many of the challenges that Ethereum has. In the context of OpenSea, you're able to list and sell your NFTs on the Polygon blockchain without paying gas fees. Now, let me show you how this all ties into OpenSea. I am right now looking at the NFTs that are currently listed on OpenSea as of the time of this lesson that I'm recording for you. What you will see is that there are 17,630,111 results. Now, what you will notice is that these are all the NFTs that are here. All I did was I went to Explore and I went to all the NFTs. Now, I have the option in the navigation to select different chains. Notice that I have Ethereum, but I also have Polygon and I have Clayton. For the purposes of this section, I want to focus on Ethereum and Polygon because you can list your specific NFTs on the Ethereum blockchain or you can list them on Polygon. So far, I've taught you how to use the Ethereum blockchain. In fact, if we look at the Ethereum blockchain listings, you will find that there's 13,759,850 results on the Ethereum blockchain. Now what I will do is I will clear that out and I want to show you what happens when I list on Polygon. What you'll see is that there will be a lot less results on the Polygon blockchain. Now, in some ways you could see this as an opportunity because there's not as many listings. However, what I want to point out is that whenever you do business to try to sell your NFTs on Polygon, you are limited to people being only able to pay you for the NFTs, working with cryptocurrencies that are on the Polygon blockchain. What I explain by this is this. If I were to buy this specific NFT, if I wanted to buy it, it is currently quoted in Ether on Polygon. It's not quoted on Ethereum on Ether. So the point is, if I wanted to make a purchase right now, I really don't have Ether on Polygon. I exclusively have Ether. So in order for me to be able to buy this NFT, I would need to then bridge my Ether to Polygon, and that has a gas fee associated with it. So me as a buyer, I would have to then move or bridge my Ether onto the Polygon blockchain, and that would incur me a gas fee cost. So many people don't look at the Polygon blockchain because they have Ether, or they might have USDC, but they really don't have Ether on Polygon or USDC on Polygon. While there are opportunities for you to list on Polygon, and many people are actually able to sell on Polygon, it is not quite as active or as effective as listing on Ethereum. So I wanted to point this out to you because as you will see, you have the option to see that there are many, many NFTs listed on OpenSea, but some of them are listed on Ethereum, some of them are listed on Polygon, and some of them are listed on Clayton. For the purpose of this lesson, I want to teach you how you can actually list your NFTs by creating and selling them on the Polygon blockchain. In this lesson, I will be teaching you how you can create and sell NFTs on Polygon. The reason why this is important is that you can create and sell NFTs on Polygon without paying any gas fees. So I will teach you now how you can actually create and sell NFTs on Polygon in case you wish to do so. To do so, all you really need to do first and foremost is create a collection on OpenSea for you to sell your Polygon NFTs. I'm going to proceed to do that. What you need to do is select your profile, go to My Collections, and we are going to create a new collection. This collection will be specifically designed for us to be able to create NFTs on Polygon. To do so, you click on Create a Collection, and now you will be presented with the options to create a new collection. I will be filling in all the fields, but notice the importance of this. There is a field that enables you to choose which blockchain you would like to list these new items. By default, OpenSea lists on the Ethereum blockchain, but there are other options, in this case, Polygon. If I select Polygon, you will notice that you can actually receive payment. That is, when people buy and sell our items, they can use Ether on Polygon. You also have the option to add DAI and add USDC, but they're both on Polygon. I want to point that out to you. This limits the number of people that can actually buy your NFT to exclusively people that have Ether on Polygon or any of these other tokens, DAI on Polygon or USDC on Polygon. Otherwise, they can't buy your NFTs. This presents some limitations to it. However, it is an option you can choose in case you wish to list your NFTs for sale without paying any gas fees. So just to put things in context, if you are on Ethereum, people have the option to pay you with Ether, they can pay you with wrapped Ether, they have all these other tokens to DAI, USDC. You can pay with all of these different tokens. Notice all the different payment options that people have in order to be able to do business with you. And yet, if you go to Polygon, you're limited exclusively to Ether on Polygon or DAI on Polygon or USDC on Polygon. So I want to point that out because when you make your collection available for sale, you will not be able to sell to people that have exclusively just normal Ether or normal USDC. Otherwise, what I mean, they will have to have their Ether on the Polygon blockchain in order to be able to buy your NFTs. Regardless, I'm going to teach you how you can actually create an NFT and list it on the Polygon blockchain so you can do so without paying any gas fees. So let's begin by creating this collection. I have actually prepared some prepared materials to be able to do this more efficiently. If I actually select here, you will notice that I have the logo image prepared, I have the featured image prepared, and I have an image for banner. So all of these I have prepared in advance to be as easy and quick as possible to show you how to do this. You would need to do the same because you will need to create a logo, a featured image, and a banner for these. For this collection, I will be calling it My NFT Throne Collection. My logo will consist of this image here, and I will add it here. I will then have the option to add a featured image. I have prepared a featured image for My NFT Throne Collection. It's actually, and if you notice, you will have the dimensions here. 350 by 350 for this image, 600 by 400 for this specific image, and I have a banner image also prepared. I will proceed to add this banner image that I prepared, which is the My NFT Throne Collection. Okay? I've also prepared in advance the name of this collection, which will be called My NFT Throne Collection. It will by default then give me a URL for this. This name is available. Say my assets, I can customize this. So my asset URL will be My NFT Throne Collection. Okay? And I have prepared also a specific description for this one specific collection, which is called My NFT Throne Collection. My NFT Throne Collection is a collection of NFTs featuring different concepts and ideas about NFTs and thrones being presented in artistic ways. For my category, I'm going to add it as art. I will not be adding any of these links at this precise moment. I want to set up some royalties in case somebody buys this and then sells it forward. I will then be able to receive royalties for future subsequent sales. So as a percentage fee, I'm going to ask for 10%. And I need to then add a payout wallet address. I've got my payout wallet address here, which I will be adding in that field. As I mentioned, I will be receiving this on the Polygon blockchain, and my payment tokens would have to be Ether on Polygon, or I want to add also DAI, and I want to also add USDC, all on Polygon. So I have the opportunity here to select if it's explicit and sensitive content. This is not the case. So what I am doing right now is creating a brand new collection, which will be on the Polygon blockchain, and I'll be able to create and sell NFTs on Polygon after I have this collection ready. The next step will be to click Create. Now that I have created a collection to sell on Polygon, I have the option to add items. I'm going to create an NFT to be sold on the Polygon blockchain. And to do so, I will not have to pay any gas fees. I'm going to show you exactly how I do that. All I really need to do is go to the collection, in this case, my NFT Throne collection, and I will click on Add Item. Notice that I'm going to be creating this specific item on the Polygon blockchain. You will notice also that there is no limit to the number of copies that can be minted. I could put 1,000, I could put as many as I want. I'm going to do just one specifically. I do have the option, if you notice, to switch over to Ethereum. If I do that, you will notice that I can't do more than one simple item. And also, I would not be, by default, I could not sell on the Polygon blockchain. What I want to show you is how to do it on Polygon. And as I mentioned, these limitations do not apply to Polygon. In Polygon, you can mint as many items as you want. So I'm going to show you exactly how I do this. First, I'm going to list a multimedia video that I've created, and it's going to be called King Polygon. So King Polygon is an animation that I put together, and all it really is it shows a throne, and in that throne, I show the Polygon token. That's it. So I'm going to proceed now that I've got the multimedia image in here, sorry, the multimedia content here, and I'm going to add a preview image because I'm using multimedia content. I prepared a very special Polygon, King Polygon image that I'll be showing along with this NFT so that people can actually see it. Okay, now the name of this NFT is really up to me. I'm going to call it King Polygon. And I could have a link to include to this. I can learn, take them to a different collection. I'm not going to do that right now. I am merely going to put a basic description for this one NFT so you see how I create this. You are free to put whatever it is that you want. Specifically, I'm going to put King Polygon is an NFT showing the power of Polygon on a NFT market. And I'm just basically using this for informational purposes only. I am merely wanting you to show you exactly how I can create an NFT to sell on the Polygon network. Should you wish to sell on the Polygon blockchain, this is the way that you would do that. I have the option of where this will appear. It will appear in the My NFT Throne collection, which is created on the Polygon blockchain. I have the option to add properties, I can add levels, I can add other information. I can also add unlockable content. If I wanted to hide some information inside it, I could put in here. When you acquire this NFT, you will also receive a special series of secret information exclusively for the buyer. I'm not going to put unlockable content for this one. I am merely showing you how I'm creating this NFT on the Polygon blockchain. As I continue through this, you will find also that I have the opportunity to create. So I will be creating just one of them at this moment. It will be on the Polygon blockchain, and all I really will have to do, you will see, is exclusively click Create. And the system will notify me that I have just created King Polygon. This is how I just created an NFT that can be listed on the Polygon blockchain without having to pay gas fees. Now that you have created an NFT on the Polygon blockchain, you have the option to sell it. At this moment, you've already just created the NFT, but you still haven't listed it for sale. So what you need to do is you need to go to the collection on Polygon, select the NFT you just chose, and right now what we do is we have the option to sell this NFT. For the purposes of this demo, I am going to be selling King Polygon, which is this NFT that I created on the Polygon blockchain. I'm going to show you exactly how easy this is done. So what you will notice is that I am presented with the option to sell. When I select sell, I am given the option to select for the price I wish to sell this. Now I can price it differently. I can sell it in Ether on Polygon, or I can sell it on DAI on Polygon, or USDC on Polygon. I'm going to list it for the price of Ether on Polygon. For this amount, I am going to be selling it for, let's call 0.05 Ether. And it's a little over $200 as of the time of this specific recording. So I have the option to select how long I wish to actually list this for sale. I can choose just 1 day, I can choose 3 days, I can choose 1 week, or I can actually choose a custom date here. I'm going to select a 6-month date so that I actually have a long time to be able to list this for potentially selling it on the Polygon blockchain. So what I'm going to do is, once I make the selection, I have the option to complete the listing. Notice that when the listing gets done and when there's actually a sale made, there will be a service fee. The service fee will be collected from the price sold and payable to OpenSea, which at this moment is 2.5%. Additionally, there's going to be a creator royalty that is actually reserved and paid to me every time there's a sale made on this piece. So if I were to sell this to somebody and that person turned around and sold it to someone else, I would get a 10% commission on these. These are royalties that I'm going to be getting into the future. So as of this moment, I am prepared to list King Polygon on the Polygon blockchain, and to do so, I simply click on Complete Listing. The system then gives me the opportunity to list it, and what you will see is that I have a step to unlock a currency. So if you'll notice, I have the list price of 0.05, and once I submit a transaction with my wallet, this only needs to be done once. I will then open up to my MetaMask, and I will have the option to signature request, be able to sign and approve this transaction. The system will then sign the transaction, and once I am complete with that, I can sign a message using my wallet to continue. I am presented with the option to actually sign this specific transaction. And my item is listed on the Polygon blockchain for sale.